Women today are not like they used to be. There was a time when they were generous, selfless and caring. They cared more about others than themselves. They wanted to please others instead of themselves. They would show interest in other people's lives and well-being, instead of being useless and taking naked selfies of them over and over again for social media. This is a very big problem. You see, men are not what people think they are. When you see men in media, they are often portrayed as macho, tough and unfeeling. They are shown as providers and caretakers of their families and loved ones. And most importantly, they are always portrayed as being totally dependent on the validation of women. Think about it. How many movies have you seen where the man, quote unquote, would not dare to live without his love interest? He chases the woman around for the entire length of the movie. Every action he takes is about pleasing that one woman or getting her to like him. To make matters worse, men are almost always portrayed as super handsome and muscular. If the movie doesn't care about nudity, then you can be sure the man will, at some point, end up taking off his shirt and revealing his abs. Now obviously, there is nothing wrong with having abs. But if the entire purpose of those abs are to attract women and not for the man's own well-being, then there is a problem. See, when you paint a guy with super good looks and make him walk around showing off his abs, all for the purposes of pleasing a woman, what you are really saying is that a man's body and looks and physical well-being have no point other than for the pleasure of women. Why else would popular culture, and like every single movie, put such a strong emphasis on abs? Whatever happened to seeing how good the man's character is, or his drive to succeed at all costs? You see, this adversity isn't random. It isn't just a random rock or pedal you would trip over on the side of the road while hiking or something. It didn't arrive at that spot through random process or natural laws. That's what happens in nature. In nature, there are laws. Adversity only comes where there are no laws. But what does that even mean? Having no laws. And what does that have to do with men being portrayed as simps, and worth nothing without women? It turns out that the answer to that question is very interesting. But it is still a secret and a mystery. If you want to find out why men face adversity, where adversity comes from, and why it is always women, click the like button below and subscribe and wait for the next video where I will go into depth on this subject.